welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, actually I filmed this entire video already and I'm just coming back to refilm the introduction because when I sat down to film a YouTube video properly for the first time since 2020, I was a little bit jittery, a little bit nervous, and I didn't like, just thinking that I don't like how I was about an hour ago. But I've warmed up now, so I'm gonna do an introduction. Today's video is gonna be about why I left I want to say YouTube, but why I left socials, period. So we're gonna touch on it all. I start off quite reserved and not wanting to share too much, and then I kind of open up as I go on and on and on. Of course, we talk about the dreaded mental health, so like just disclaimer, we're gonna be talking about not so fun situations, a little bit dark, a little bit, you know, so yeah, just putting that out there. Continue at your own will, continue at your own whatever. Thank you for clicking this video, it really means a lot to me. I have a lot of anxiety in this me coming back because I'm just like, are people even gonna want to watch my stuff anymore? I think that's everything I need to say. So we're gonna roll on into some really awkward footage of me. Welcome back to my channel. I'm even so embarrassed, like everything about this is just so embarrassing. I had no intention of doing a video like this until maybe like a month or so ago, but yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I last posted on YouTube on the 23rd of October 2020. It is now sometime in February 2023. That's been a long time. I thought that I would be able to just make a video about this, bish bash bosh, easy. I'm 1 minute in and I'm already struggling. Like, I'm nervous, I'm jittery, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. So yeah, I very abruptly left social media, every platform that I was on. I just was like, see ya, I'm out. Basically, I just had a very traumatic era in October 2020. I'm just gonna use that word. I hate using that word because I feel like I have imposter syndrome. Like, people go through worse, so why am I like using that word? But I guess you could say it's that word because I'm very much still shaken up right now that I'm addressing it. I thought I was past that, but clearly I had a very traumatic experience in October 2020. At that point I was doing social media, I was in my final year of uni. I was just getting on with it, life was lifing, and then boom, like 180, my health just felt like it just plummeted. And then obviously that's really triggering for like your mental health. So this type of sadness that I was hit with, crazy, absolutely crazy. We don't speak about her, we don't even want to think about her. Mentally, I just could not physically bring myself to get up, to film, to do everything. It was just very much, I was so severely depressed and anxious. I didn't go out, I just stayed at home, stayed in my room, cried all the time. I wasn't sleeping, I couldn't sleep. I would have anxiety attacks pretty much every night. Yeah, that was that. So I just was like, I can't do it. Like, I couldn't do it. I wanted to so badly keep going. Like, I was on such a roll with my content. I don't know if you guys noticed. I just couldn't physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. I could not keep it up. I would say that was from about October to like January. So like October 2020 through to January 21. January 21, I was like, okay. I had a lot of uni assignments due in, was it October? Yeah, I'm pretty sure October. I had a lot of uni assignments due in October, but because I was just like, I had a lot going on, I was at the hospital all the time, always at that hospital. Like, just the thought of going to hospitals now just makes me, I don't want to do it. Trauma. I had like a lot of my uni assignments deferred till I think January. So got to like that point, I had basically double the amount of uni work to do because I couldn't do it at the time because of XYZ that we don't talk about. Bruno, let's just call that era Bruno. We don't talk about it. January, I kind of like had a little self-help era, podcasts, books, audiobooks, podcasts, all that stuff, and I felt like, okay, I can like, I'm at a place where I'm just like floating. Like, yeah, if you tap me too hard, I'm gonna, yeah, implode. But I was okay. I was like, let me just do my uni. I'm just gonna try and get through all my uni assignments. That, by the way, was the devil. Uni actually put me through it, but it also like, I just wanted to finish. So I was just like, if I just do this assignment. It was kind of like, that was the only thing. This is gonna sound a little bit morbid, but it was like the only thing I was like, keeping on going for. Uni kind of saved my life. My degree kind of saved my life a little bit, if you want to say that, because it was just not it. I was so ready to just not be here, cut the camera. It was bad, it was really bad. but it's fine. My new phrase right now is, but it's fine. It wasn't fine, not fine, still clearly not fine, which is what I'm realizing as I do this video. So yeah, that was that. So Jan to like May, uni was putting me through the ringer, in the same breath keeping me going, because I don't know, like I wanted so badly to drop out, but it was like I was almost too scared to make such a big decision, like to drop out of my degree in my last year. Yeah, I just felt like out of control basically of everything in my life. Do you know what, let me just actually just give it a little bit of insight. Let's call it a chronic illness, because that's what it is. I have never said that out loud, and just saying it is like, ooh, I can't believe I just affirmed that, but that's what it is. To this day, to this second, I'm still, it's just going on. It's just life. Life is lifing. Being told like there's no cure. Huh? Being told there's no cure, what's the word I'm looking for, it just, I don't know, I can't describe it. Just makes your mindset, for me it made my mindset like, whoa, anything can happen, nothing is guaranteed. Constantly anxious, constantly like thinking something's gonna go wrong, XYZ's gonna happen, this is gonna happen, overthinking, anxiety, paranoia, whatever you want to call it. Even as I'm speaking about it, I'm just feeling sick in my chest. Like I've just got this lump in my chest. I just feel sick. I don't like to talk about it, but again, that's what it was. October, got an awful diagnosis that I just, so yeah, I'm still dealing with it now, whatever, how many years later, whatever. It's not whatever, it makes me sad, but whatever. So yeah, it was very up and down. Sometimes it would bother me, then I would like get in a mindset where it's like, no, this isn't gonna limit me, I'm not gonna let it like ruin XYZ for me. Very much isolated myself, stayed in my room, didn't leave my room, blah blah blah, you know, the usual shebang. Then I was getting towards finishing my degree. When I finished uni, my intention was to come back to this in full swing. That was all I wanted to do so desperately. I just wanted to create content, but I was just balancing too much with my mental health, my health, and uni. I could not add social media to the mix of what I was balancing. So my intention was, as soon as I'm done with uni, June 2021, I'll be back in front of the camera. And so I thought, towards like the end of my degree, so I want to say like May, maybe like May, I started picking up my face, like pick. I was picking up my face, probably, not even probably, very much down to the fact that I was just a walking bundle of anxiety and trauma because of just, we don't talk about Bruno era. So I guess it was like just things that I would just do, like just dumb shit that I would do. Right, I'm not gonna show you how bad it got because it's embarrassing. It's like awful. Whatever you're picturing is 10 times worse. My friends, nobody saw me for about 6 months straight. I did not leave my house. Like, not exaggeration, I did not leave my house. I didn't even I didn't go out because of what had happened to my face. Fun. Essentially, it was just a place of like, I had dry skin. I would just pick, instead of doing skincare and taking care of myself, and that is my biggest takeaway from this. I'm actually gonna just do a pause and a little, this is my biggest takeaway from this. Like, if you don't watch this video to the end, if you watch this video to the end, if whatever, even it's just a note to myself, like when you get to a place where you are like hopeless, you just feel hopeless, helpless, done, keep taking care of yourself. Just try. I know I'm speaking from experience, it's very hard, but just try and just don't let yourself go completely, because that is exactly what I did. I just let myself go, and to this day I'm still dealing with the repercussions. Side note aside, back to what I was talking about. Just wasn't taking care of myself, wasn't taking care of my skin, my hair, even my hair. I remember I had to wash my hair one time and I was literally like crying basically to my mum, like, Mum, I can't even get the flipping comb through my, it was so bad. She felt so bad. Went out, bought me all like this detangling stuff and conditioner to try and help me because it was just that bad. Like, I let myself go. It would pain me so much to like see myself and just being like, I don't even know who this, like, who is this? This is not me. Like, woo, mental health is not a joke. It's no joke. Let's just put it like that. It's no joke. So yeah, like I wasn't taking care of myself. My skin got really bad, like all here, all around here. It I don't even know how to describe it. Like dry skin, I would pick at the dry skin just keep picking at my face, but it would just spread, like the dry skin would just spread. But I'm talking like flakes, like it was almost like scabs. Let's even just call it a scab. I had a scab that just went like across like that. It was so bad, and I can't lie, I just thought it's fine. Like when I start doing my skincare and stuff, like my skin will soften up and it will go back to normal. It was not going back to normal. And eventually I called the GP. I was like, I need help. I need help. It is not clearing up. They go to me, you need to come in ASAP. Like, have you got a fever? Have you got a headache? Because they sent photos, or we did like a video call, I can't remember. She was like to me, that is a serious infection. When she said that to me, I was like, oh my gosh. She was asking me like, have you got fever, headaches, da, 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 da. So I was on antibiotics for, I think I did 5 different courses of antibiotics, oral and also like topical, in the space of like 2 months. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. I had like reactions. I had allergic reactions. I was in A&E because the flare-ups, I was terrified. Like in A&E in the middle of the night. It was just bad. Like physically it was bad, but like I can't even articulate. It was just a bad time. Like May right till like December, my skin was awful. I did start working, like I finished uni in May. I had like a month out. I started working in June, but because of the COVID restrictions, you could still wear a mask. I think it was either optional or mandatory at the time. So I always had a face mask on. My managers, like my colleague, no one saw me without a face mask from about June to maybe November, December. I never took that off because my skin was just awful. I'm too embarrassed to show photos of it. That's how bad it is. I was just waiting for my skin to get better. Honestly, after that, I was just like, I just want my skin to get better so that I can start filming again, so I can just have my life back again. Like I said before, I'm just looking at myself. I don't even know who this person is. Like me, everyone knows Zekerah with the good skin. That's just always been my thing. Like skincare routine, do a skincare routine. I don't have one. I'm just lucky. So to come from never having a skin issue in my life, actually from having perfect skin, because now looking back, my skin was perfect. Coming from having perfect skin to that extent of what I went through, still even going through, brazy. Absolutely crazy. It was so bad. Like I remember when I was doing uni, even my skin was bad at this point. My skin was bad, my hair was bad, it was just bad. I remember after I finished, when I finished submitting all my assignments, I remember my mum saying to me, I was scared. Like she said, she just had this feeling like she was scared to even come in my room and see me sometimes, just in case she sees something that she doesn't want to see, if you know what I'm saying without saying it. I personally thought, other than like my bad skin, I personally thought that like everyone around me couldn't really tell. But when my mum said that to me, I was like, rah, you could see like the thoughts that I was having, like of just not wanting to carry on. It was almost like she could see it, and that's made me feel a bit bad. My battery is gonna die, so I'm gonna swap it over. So there's gonna be a little, oh yeah, the other one's charged. Perfect. Okay, hi, I'm back. I do want to add another little side note. I was really uncomfortable when I started speaking on this. I'm a little bit more comfortable now. I feel like I've warmed up. I was a bit awkward at the start of the video, so I'm sorry for that. Anyway, back to what we were saying before my thing died. Again, it's kind of like the imposter syndrome. Like, I don't think that everyone could notice how bad it was. But yeah, so that was that. My summer was spent in a face mask. I literally lived in a face mask. I think I posted a TikTok about it. I posted a TikTok. I'll insert the TikTok. Maybe I can handle the TikTok being up because I was selective at what. Actually, I'll show you it after. I'm gonna show you after. Ignore that. I just want to explain it. So like, it started off as like just a big crust, like just a sheet of a crust on my face. That eventually did go after tons of antibiotics and different creams and this and that and this, and then it, like, I don't know, the doctors don't really know. I've been told it's multiple different things. The last like diagnosis I got was that it's now just a form of dermatitis, which happens after your skin barrier is so badly damaged, which mine was absolutely trash. What it was that the skin was just raw, tight. it changed, it completely went just 500 shades lighter all around here. All where was affected was like a billion shades lighter. I can't believe that. The one thing that I want to do, even if I wasn't making tutorials or filming, I just want to go out, I just want to feel pretty. I didn't feel pretty for about 2 years straight. I just felt disgusting with disgusting skin. Do you know what that does to your mental? I feel like I was robbed of my youth. A good like 2-3 years of my life. I'm 24 now. My last video I posted I was 21. And then it just got to the point where I was like, is this gonna scar? That was when I just, again, feeling very hopeless. I'm just ruined. I've ruined my face. Like that is all. I would just look at myself like, I've ruined myself. I've ruined myself. A whole section from there all the way around, and it was tight. It would sting, it would burn, it would itch. Not only did it look bad, it felt bad. Like it was, I would wake up and it's like I can't even move my face, and it's just like I took it for granted. But the icing on the cake, just the punch in the gut was that before all this whirlwind happened in my life, we don't talk about Bruno, me not taking care of myself, etc., my skin was never an issue. I did use bar soap on my face and nothing, like it was fine, no consequences. So it's just very it was a very much, life is coming at me very fast, a bit too fast, but it's fine, it's fine. That was it when it felt at its worst physically, like the pain and the itching, but it didn't look at its worst then. It looked worse than that. It was after some, I can't remember if it was an antibiotics that they gave me or a cream that they gave me, but it broke out in a rash. I was like, I've got hives, is it hives? I can't remember what I convinced myself I had, because again, they just given me so much antibiotics. I think my skin was even freaking out. So much creams. I'm crying in that, so please be nice. If I want to show this is just so embarrassing. Like it was like that at one point. That was like the scab, and then as you can see, it's lighter like everywhere else. Can you deep it? Little Miss Perfect skin to that. Look at that. And like imagine that it spread like crazy. Very humbling. Didn't go out, didn't have fun, didn't see my friends. Birthdays missed, clubbing missed, parties missed, everything missed. Even my own birthdays. On my 22nd birthday, just had my diagnosis a week before that. Just absolutely awful, depressed. My 23rd birthday, my skin looked like that. I just turned 24 October just gone, and I really celebrated and enjoyed that birthday to the fullest. And that's when I like opened my eyes to all that I've been through, everything that I was going through. That was when I made the decision, like I am starting back YouTube and socials. Like I've been waiting for the perfect time, but I was like, no, it's enough is enough. Like it's been too long. That was my little skin saga. To this day, it's still bad. I was filming like makeup tutorials for TikTok before, and I started with a bit of makeup on my face because like my chin area and around my nose, basically where it started, is still very red. I don't know if you could see it from my makeup. I don't know if you can see like the unevenness, and like here, I don't know if you can see, maybe, I don't know. My skin is still not there yet. It's still I don't know what it is. To be fair, I need to go back to the doctors and tell them that my skin's not better, because my skin's been good enough, so I haven't really had to go to the doctors for like creams and stuff. Emollients are working fine, but my skin barrier is still very damaged. So if you do have any recs for me, please let me know for things that are going to repair my skin barrier, preferably without fragrance. All I really use is Aveeno, even Aveeno Baby, the Demexa one, because this emollients, and I really just need emollients. But any tips on repairing my skin barrier needed, because there's still a mess going on. Got to a point where I was waiting for my skin to get better to then come back on YouTube, so that I would just never have to deal with it again, just like put it behind me. But it just wasn't getting better. And then I had my graduation. I finished in 2021, but 2022 I had my graduation because of COVID, obviously delayed. My skin was at a place where it was fine more or less, but it wasn't there yet. I could still feel the tightness. Obviously I had to wear makeup. Before, when I would have to wear makeup, I would do it from like here and up, like my eyes and my brows, and then like just really subtly like avoid this area of my face when I would do my makeup. I didn't feel comfortable putting makeup on top of bad skin. That was my thing from the jump. I don't feel comfortable putting makeup over my skin when it's bad. But then I just started to realize, like, even one woman at work was telling me like she's got such bad acne, so she just sorry, that was my foot on my chair, I didn't fall. She was telling me that she has such bad acne and that she never goes out without makeup, and I thought, okay, well maybe I can just put some makeup on my skin to like make myself when I need to. So yeah, I had my graduation, nothing too bad happened, but I just feel like since this whole thing, my skin is very sensitive. I will show you another picture. Do you know how scary this was to wake up in the mirror? I woke up one morning, my eyes felt really tight, and I looked in the mirror. It looks like I'm making a face. It's just how swollen, look at my eyes. It's just how swollen my face was. It was just after my graduation, thank the Lord. I feel like I'm very scared with what I put on my skin, so just no fragrance stuff would be great. Let's actually get into it. I don't know how it sounds. Obviously, I'm not going into detail as much as I want to. I just physically, I don't want to relive and revisit a lot of the stuff. Even like sitting in this chair, putting on my lights, setting up my tripod, like I would think about it and I will physically like, woo. Even now, it's just like, woo, I cannot believe I'm doing this. So it's just been very hard. There's been times when I'm like, I could start now, like it's February. I've been wearing makeup since last year's summer now, so like I could have really come back and sat and filmed, but I just had so much anxiety around it. I hate to use the word trauma. It's just very much, it was such a traumatic experience, and I feel like one of the biggest like L's that I took from this whole situation was that I lost my socials. Like such a massive chunk of my identity just gone like that. In my head, it was just a thing where it was like old me, new me, like Zekerah before October 2020. Woo, woo. It's fine, like Zekerah before October 2020, and then like me now. Like I kind of just would see myself as two different people, and like I so desperately wanted, I was just so bitter at what happened to me, because like that person I was then, I was at my prime. Like even me now, I want to be like her. I want to be that babe. Like I was just so happy with everything I was doing, content, uni, work, like everything was just, I had my shit on lock. I had my shit together, and it was the first time basically in my life that I'd ever felt so in control and so happy over my life. And I just can't believe like it just whoosh, it just got knocked completely out of the ballpark. Gone. That person, that time, that era in my life, gone. And it just things that would remind me of that time would also trigger me. For example, like these makeup drawers, they are filled with untouched makeup, like a lot of PR makeup and stuff that I got sent back in 2020. I still need to clear this out and throw it basically all away because it's expired. I can't even bring myself to do it because it's just like, it's just little things that remind me of what I went through. Hi.
Do you want to have stir fry?
Do I want to have stir fry?
You want some stir fry?
I'm gonna have some later. Do you want to say hi to my YouTube video?
Yeah.
So,
Hi guys.
can you tell them about me?
Can I say what about you?
Yeah.
Zekerah is a very nice older sister. Yeah. She lets me borrow all of her clothes, but she doesn't let Zara eat her food.
Is that what Zari said?
No, that's what I said.
No, I don't let her eat my food because it's my lunch. Actually, speaking of my sisters, because I was at home so much, I spent a lot of time with my sisters, and I really fuck with them kids. They really are my, outside of my friends, they're actually my friends, and I love that. They're so cute. We would play Roblox together all the time. When I was really sad, I would like look forward to them coming home from school so I could play Roblox with them. Yeah, they're super cute. They're super cute. Okay, back to business. I think I was speaking about like my makeup and stuff. There's just so much things that trigger me that I didn't even realize was going to trigger me. Even the other day when I was planning all my YouTube stuff, I was so happy, I was so ecstatic, and then I just started crying because it's like, I can't do this. I'm coming back to social media where it is completely changed. TikTok has taken over. Instagram is completely different. It's all videos and reels and all this stuff that I don't even understand. I just got really overwhelmed and I just had a full-on breakdown, like why did I have to stop? Why did this? So yeah, it was just constantly waiting for the time to be right to really face my fear. This, like today, even after I filmed my first TikTok, I was doing my hair, I finished and I was like crying because it's like, well, I can't believe that I've actually done that. I haven't done that since 2020, and it's like I can't believe that I actually did it. Like I just did that today. I did it. There's just been a lot. Like I can't even explain the amount of anxiety that I've had around like coming back and just doing things that remind me of that time. It's fine. I have to do it eventually. That's the thing. It wasn't even a thing of that if I wanted to do it or if I was ready or not. It was just like, I have to do this. It's just a big chunk of my life. I dedicated so much of my life to this. Daily content, weekly, like the whole shebang. I've been doing this nearly 10 years. I can't go out sad like this. Like, no, I'm gonna try one more time. So yeah, that's my life. But I think that's everything. One thing that I do want to I said it already, but I just want to reinstate for anyone, if you're watching this or if you're not, I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch this video, and here I am. If you're watching this, just take this away. What I would love for you to take away from this is just to like, just try your best to always look after yourself, because what I've realized is that you might not be okay right now, but at some point you are gonna be okay again. And it's like, where do you want to be and what do you want to do for that person when you are okay again? If that makes sense. For me, I guess I had to go through what I went through to learn, like, if you don't take care of yourself, like, fair enough, you're going through shit, your mental is in the gutter, but if you don't take care of yourself physically, it's going to take a toll on you. And it took a toll on me physically, in my face, financially took a toll on me, emotionally, so just try and just don't let yourself go. Just don't let yourself go. But yeah, that is literally where I've been. That is where I've been. Life has been kicking my ass, literally. I'm gonna get back to posting every Monday and every Friday on YouTube, and then on the other socials I'll work out a schedule for those. But yeah, I think I'm gonna post this on a Monday, so then my next video will be on a Friday. I'm just trying to think, do I have anything else to say? Oh my god, I need to take a thumbnail.